Yes, people, hope everyone is well. I've got such a good video for you guys today. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to make a passive income from reselling iPhones that you're buying on Vinted. It doesn't just have to be iPhones, it could be any brand of mobile that you want. So I've made a couple of other iPhone reselling videos in the past as well, and you guys absolutely love them. So I'm going to be showing you a couple of things. The main thing that I want you guys to know is how I'm picking up iPhones every single day at an absolute steal and getting such a big profit margin on them, because I used to be that person that would go onto Facebook Marketplace 100 times a day to see what was being listed in my local area. But there was a few problems with that. Sometimes you pull up to the seller's house and it wasn't what they made it out to be. There could be some extra damage, cracks on the screen, but also with that you're extremely limited because you can only go to certain places where you want to travel to. Obviously with Vinted you've got the whole of the UK to buy from, and since I've been doing it on Vinted I haven't really used Facebook Marketplace at all. But I am going to be quite busy today, so over the next few hours I'm basically just going to show you exactly how I can make money while I am doing other things and enjoying my life. But enough talking, let me show you how I'm doing that. Now I know there's some of you that have seen some of my previous videos, so you already know how I'm picking up my stock every single day. But to anyone who hasn't seen my face before, I'm using something called a VINTED monitor. Now some of you guys may already know what a VINTED monitor is, and I know for a fact some of you guys are probably going to be thinking, what on earth is that? So a VINTED monitor is a tool that I've made myself that all of you guys have got access to as well. It basically just pings every single item that's being listed from a certain filter and category into a server. This saves you from having to refresh on Vinted constantly all day. It's going to do that for you, and you have the ability to set up your own private filters and monitors so you can scan your own desires and niches without anybody else seeing them. But obviously we have got a very long list of public channels as well that you can access. Now if you couldn't tell, I live in the UK, but to anyone that doesn't and you still want to get into reselling, the monitor and the server is available to over 15 different European countries. Of course, we've got filters set up for them as well that are being monitored and scanned 24/7. Okay, so this right here is exactly what my Vinted monitor looks like. Now, you can see I've got it up on my laptop for the sake of the video, but the Vinted monitor is actually available on any device. So you can use it on your phone, iPad, laptop, computer, anything that you want, which means you don't have to be sat at your desk doing these things. You could be bored in a lesson at school. You could be on your lunch break at work. You could be on a long car or train journey. It just means you can make a passive and stable income from anywhere and fill up your free time with making a good profit. But like I was saying earlier, you can see all the countries that we've got here. We've got France, Belgium, Spain, Poland, Sweden, Italy. There's so many more there. Lithuania, Croatia, Greece, Hungary, Germany, Ireland, and there's so many more that I haven't mentioned. Okay, so I've just given you an insight onto some of the benefits in the monitor, but how am I making money passively? What am I doing on this monitor so I'm able to make money every single day while I'm not even sat on my phone and doing other things? And that's because I've created something called the auto buy feature. Now the auto buy feature is by far my favorite thing about the server. So what it does is it basically picks up and buys any items that are being pinged and shown in your private filters that you set up. So this could go for anything. Today I'm going to be showcasing it on mobile phones, but it could be Air Max 95s, Air Max 90s, it could be MacBooks, PCs, anything that you want. And if you are worried that you're going to be picking up things that are damaged, broken, any rips in a pair of trainers, for example, I've made it so it can actually blacklist words. So rather than just scanning the title, it can also look at the description and the condition that it's being listed as, and it can pick up on certain words and make sure that it's not buying them. And since I started using the auto buy feature, that is what's made me a ton of money, because it just gives me that freedom. I can go out with family or friends and know that I've got an auto buy running that's making me money passively while I'm out having fun doing other things. But you can set up the auto buy on your phone, laptop, absolutely anything. Let me set up an auto buy filter now on the video. I'm going to go out for a few hours and then I'll show you what I've picked up when I get back. So I've got the auto buy set up on the iPhones now. Like I said, you can set this up for absolutely everything. I'm going to be going out. I'm going to show you exactly what is picked up when I do get back. Okay, so I've just got back. I've been in town with some of my friends. We got some food and did some other things. First thing that I did as soon as I got home, I ran straight upstairs and got on my computer and checked to see what the auto buy has picked up. And I'm so surprised. Wait till you see what it has managed to grab for me while I've been out doing other things. So it's made 3 absolutely insane pickups with massive profit margins. What I'll do is I'll show you the phones individually and the price that I got them for, and then we'll run through what I'm going to be selling them for and what profits I expect to make. So the first thing that it managed to pick up was an iPhone 11 for around £52. You can see by the photos on the screen here, it's in absolute mint condition, and it comes with a box as well, which is a massive bonus. But that's just the first pickup. We still got 2 more. Next thing that we got was an iPhone 12 Pro Max for around £110. Now you can see by the photos here, immaculate condition once again, really nice color on that. Another absolute banger. Wait till you see the profits that I expect to make on these. And this pickup was absolutely mental. We actually managed to get an iPhone 13 for under £100. So we got it for around £97 all in. Look at the photos, it's in fantastic condition, and this is why I said the auto buy is my favorite thing, because I've just been out having fun with all of my friends and I've been making money while doing that passively. And you guys that are watching this video can do the exact same thing just as easy as I'm doing it, because all of you guys can get access to my server if you do click the link right at the top of the description. I mean, it literally takes 2 minutes to set it up anyway, but there's full video guides and written guides as well that will guide you step by step on how to make a passive income with setting the monitor up. Yeah, like I said, links right at the top of the description. Let's show you how much money I expect to make on these phones. So what I'll do is I'll just keep talking as I am now, but I'll pop some price up on the screen of the eBay sold listings of what they are selling for today. So that gives a really good indication on what I'm going to be listing them up for. Okay, so starting off with the iPhone 11, bearing in mind we got this for £52. You can see they're going for anywhere between £100 to £130. Now it seems to be that the ones that are in really good condition and also have the box are going for around 130. So I'm going to be getting a quick sale on mine at £125. It's going to be a £73 of profit. Next one that we've got is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So we picked this up for around £108 all in. They're selling on eBay, you can see, for anywhere between £180 to £230. It seems to be the ones that are listed at 180 are on a bit of a lower scale when it comes to the condition. Because the one that we picked up was absolutely mint, I'm going to be getting a quick sale on this at around £215. So that's going to be another £107 of profit. And lastly, the iPhone 13 that we managed to pick up for around £97 all in. You can see on the eBay sold listings, they're selling it for around £200 every single day. So I'm going to be doing the same, listing it straight up for £200 and taking my £103 of profit. And I'd just like to mention as well, I was only out for around 3 hours, and that's how much money it's made for me while I've been away doing other things. But imagine you set this up before you went to school, before you went to work. It doesn't mean you've got to throw everything away and just rely on the auto buy. It's just something that can make you a passive income on the side while you are doing other things in your day-to-day life. Look at that total profit that I'm flashing up on the screen right now. You tell me if that's really that bad going. Considering I was only out for a few hours and having fun and enjoying my time with my friends, I can't think of one bad thing to say about it. Just like to mention as well, guys, some of you that are watching this video may be thinking, how on earth am I going to start reselling and know exactly what to buy just like this guy is? Now, maybe your niche isn't going to be iPhones. It could be clothes, shoes, Nike, Patagonia, Rab. It could be absolutely anything. There's money in so many different categories these days. To anyone that's thinking, how do I know what to buy and what to buy it for? Then I've got something for you. In my server, we've actually made something called a price guide. Now, the price guide is a document that you get full access to when you join, and it basically shows you the name of the item as well as a photo to match it up with, because some of those Vinted listings won't always put the model in the title, and it shows you exactly what prices you want to aim to be buying for and what prices you want to aim to be selling for as well. It just gives you that independence and freedom, because it means you can just roam on the monitor yourself, and whenever you buy something you can reference back to the price guide without having to ask 100 questions a day like, is this a good pickup? Am I going to make money on this? It just means you can look at it yourself, and if at any point it's not a good pickup and you don't think you're going to make as much money as you expected to, the beauty in Vinted reselling is that you can actually just cancel the order and get a full and immediate refund. In the server as well, we've got over 10 hours of virtual video learning that you get full access to that you can refer back to at any point. That's just going to give you that massive head start when it does come to reselling. The reviews have been absolutely crazy. I'm absolutely blown away by what the members have been saying on the page. We've literally got kids aged 13 to 14 now making thousands of pounds every single month just because they have utilized the power of reselling. And what's to say that you can't do the same? That's why I make these videos on this channel, because I'm just trying to show people and educate them on how easy it is to make money in this side hustle. But I'm going to be wrapping this video up now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We made a ton of money and I've had so much fun filming it once again. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure you do smash that like button. Comment down below some YouTube video ideas that you'd like me to put out in the future. And also, if you do want to see more of me, make sure you do click that subscribe button. The interaction at the minute has been absolutely crazy. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.